Hello? 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 Is there anybody out there? You want to know what I was doing literally 5 minutes ago? I found a video on YouTube. Someone was building an engine, but it was a really, really small engine. It's like a little desk toy thing, but apparently it's a functioning engine. It's a 12-minute long video, so I didn't get to finish it. So I'm watching them build this thing, and it's got all the parts that an engine has, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that ends. Right. What did I name my stream? I don't even remember. The honeymoon is over. Well, yeah. That's accurate. It was a very short honeymoon. It was a single night. Wish we could have a honeymoon in these games. This game was a missed opportunity. If you had Porsche installed, you could take a honeymoon in Porsche and it just streams the map and character files from there. That'd be cool. All right. Okay, so unfortunately it is...
Time to start off the day. How was your night?
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Wish I could do this just lying in the bed. That'd be nice.
Did you rest well last night?
Did you? Anyway. Oh, yep, and here's Nemo. Nemo, how you doing? Nemo... Nemo, you can explore for a while. Go have fun. Do doggy things. Alright. I like the stats of this outfit, but I don't like this outfit, so I do unfortunately have to put the outfit I was wearing back on. Hold on, take that one out for a second. I want to check it with what I was wearing. What was I wearing is the question. I might put that on, and it can be like a stand-in for... It could be like a stand-in for my wedding ring. Alright, deputy hat, civil core jacket, civil core pants, and boots. Accessories, ring first. And yes, it does show up on my hand. And then we'll put Nia's thing on. And what about that? Oh, that's an earring. I don't like that. Put that on. There we go. So this doesn't give me the best stats in the world, but it's fine because it's going in the outfit slot anyway. Why is everything out of my hands? Interesting. Alright, this can all go back in clothing. Oh, she was stuck on the... Oh, she decided to go onto the deck. Okay, guess you have to have it in your inventory. I'll deal with that later. As for what we need to do, I'm not in too big a hurry to continue the story, as I have, I've come up with a plan. Once the story's complete, we're going to clean up all the side content and stuff like that that might be waiting. I know there's some content with, like, Amira that's waiting on a story quest to get done. We're almost done with the main story of the game, although I don't know if there's an epilogue coming. But the epilogue could just be whatever we make it. I do want to have kids as well. And I think there might be a story quest like a side quest where Amira and Arvio's parents moved to Sandrock. So I kind of want to experience that one too, because they've said throughout the game they want to move their parents here once they get enough money. Honey, this is the first time I've seen you on the upper deck. How do you like it? You got the hold on. Can you follow me for a second? This was something you could do in Portia. Let me see if it works in Sandrock. As soon as it loads in. Alright, I want you to follow me for a second. See, in Portia, you could actually get them to sit on the chair with you. You can sit on the swing. Can I not do that here? Come on, honey, sit on the swing with me. Well, that sucks. Alright. We'll unfollow. That's unfortunate. That was something you could do in Portia. Like, you could get your spouse to come up here and, like, sit on the swing with you. So you could literally just watch the sunset. I think I got a screenshot of me doing that with Emily.
Still busy? Don't work too hard.
It's fine. I haven't even started the day yet. Speaking of starting the day, we don't have any mail, but we do have stuff in the delivery box. Alright, it said the factory paused, so I think it's through with everything it can make at the moment. Yes. So this is ready to make. We just need high-speed motors, which we can get at the Starship Abandoned Ruins. And I think that's all we're waiting on. Yes, we're just waiting on one of the aft engines. So at some point, I just gotta go get a high-speed motor, and that one's ready. There's nothing else going on as far as the factory is concerned, nor do we have any commissions. So now might be a good time to build that commission board, though. As soon as I find it, the commission tracker. Alright. We just need 5 bronze pipes. Alright, I can handle that. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna make some more steel bars as well. 5 bronze pipes and some steel bars. Okay. Polishing. I need 5 of these. 5 bronze pipes. Does it have anything? I guess not. 5 bronze pipes. And we can smelt some steel bars as well. Ooh, looks like I need bronze bars, actually. Yeah, add... Bracket. Go ahead and add, like, 99. Take us up to 50. We're good on copper. Steel... Let's see, that would be 37. Yeah, just make like 30. Hold on. We have 16, so 36. Yeah. That should take us right up to 50. You just need to make 8. You're good. I want 50 of each type of metal, basically. All right, you would be 38. You would be No, wait, I did the math wrong on a few of those. Hold on a second. This one will be 14. I did the math in my head backwards. And then this would be... You would think I'd know how to do frickin' basic math. Okay, this one just needs 7. And you need 43. All right. What's on the queue right now? That first. 50 of those. I have 36. All right. Cancel the ones that I did the math wrong. That one's correct. That one's wrong as shit. That one's correct. That one's correct. That one's correct. That one's correct. Okay, so it was the steel and something else. Okay, the steel bars. I have 16 of them. And I want to get that up to 50. So that would be 34. So yeah, this needs to be 34 steel bars. Right. Silver, magnesium, I think it was around that. Do I have white copper in the queue? I don't, so it must have been that. All right, white copper. This one, white copper, and that just needs 18? Yeah, 18. Okay, so 5 of those, 50 of those, 34 of them, 8 of those, 18 of those, 14, 6, 7, 43, and 1. Yes, that sounds good. All right, factory is working, making those. I'm going to put everything I can into this. All right, and we're just waiting on the bronze pipes, and that'll be done. All right, let's head into town. I'm gonna go to the Commerce Guild, see if there's any commissions I can do since I don't have that yet. Doesn't look like there's any quests available at the moment. Oh, Grace, you're selling drinks already today? What is this one? Some are saying tea or an intoxicating dream. Not right now, but I think I'll get a drink later. All right, let's see what we got in here. You know, I don't think I ever did make that chainsaw. I should probably do that. This one shouldn't be too hard. I already own this, actually. I don't know why I have them, though, so I don't... Ah, hell, I can make more. Limestone bricks, and I'll just go turn that in right now. They're probably left over from something. Is she in the game center? She is. She had to go get her morning, beat the shit out of this machine. Look at her. Like, she's putting body weight into that punch. She means it. Heidi, What did this machine ever do to you? What frustrations are you trying to work out? I mean, that's not the best technique in the world,
One day,
but
I want to introduce you to my master Verna.
I still wouldn't want to take a hit from her. Awesome. Awesome sauceum. Alright. Well, that means I'm officially out of things to do. I guess I have to go get that darn motor now. That's the only thing I have left to do on my list of things to do today. Because there is no quest available that I can see. There is one thing I can do. Let me go back to my shop and get. Oh, we'll take aggro today. I think aggro will be good. Oh, one thing I do want to do once I'm done with everything else, like story's done, all the side quests I can think of to do are done, and all that. I want to try some of the mods. I was actually browsing the mods earlier. The Nexus has like 7 or 8 pages of mods for this game. Most of them were character skins or house presets and stuff like that. Alright. I want to try getting as high as I can on this mountain right here. Because this mountain might have a good view for the panoramic that I want to do. So I'm going to park aggro right here. And I don't think we're getting up that way. This might be as high as we can realistically go on this side. Ooh, maybe. Can I Skyrim this? No. Come on. I just need one spot to get a foothold. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Just a slight overhang right there. And then it falls back. Shoot. Damn it. Yeah, that ain't working. We could... This doesn't look like a bad spot. Let's try right here. Alright. Pause time, show the grid lines, and hide the character. This isn't as majestic a view I wanted, but whatever. So, I want this to be the middle. What's on this side? Right here. Okay, this will be the right side. That window on the church will be my point of reference. This will be the left. Or no, that'll be the center. And that cactus right there can be my left reference. Ooh, that actually works. You can get the scrapyard. I don't want town more centered is the problem. So finding an area. This was easy in Porsche because you could get up high. On Porsche, you could get up high and get some good vistas. I wish I could get up a little higher on this mountain here. Let me see if I can do it from another direction. Well, that was easy. I think this is as far as you can go, aggro. Come on, talk with the horse. Chicken. go somewhere. One punch to the face. Wait a minute, what is this? Wait a minute, this is part of... Isn't this one of Heidi's things? I vaguely remember coming here. Yeah, this was something with one of Heidi's story quests. Ooh, there's a chest here. I don't know why that played twice. Come on, find the sweet spot. There you go. What did that give me? Wooden boards and some armor. Ooh. Right up there would be perfect, because this spot right here is not bad. Because it's far enough that the scrapyard's not going to be center frame. So if I can get just a little higher. I don't need to get much higher, just a little bit. Ah, invisible wall. This might be the best we can do. Alright, we'll tilt up so aggro's not in the frame. Alright, I'm gonna think about my center. I want town in the center. Roughly. So this right here, the base of that can be my right reference. With that barn there as the lower third. And see, that gives me a terrible picture. Like, this is a crap picture for the right side. This wouldn't be bad, but then that means my center is gonna have town off to the side like this. I want town in the center. That's why I wanted to get up high. But this wouldn't be terrible. But then that puts the center right here. So you won't get much of town. Really what I need is like a little hill right here. I might be able to pull something off. Ah, this is a pain in the butt. I need a hill right in this area. If I could get to the top of the scrapyard building, I might be able to do something. Let me see how high I can get going this way. Ooh, perfect, right here. This is what I wanted to see. Alright, let's try right here then. Alright. But that still is going to have the same problem. I could probably make this work. Let's see. If this right here is my right side reference, or my center reference for the... That still puts town on the right side. I mean, that's better, but... From up here at these trees, it wouldn't be terrible. Well, this puts town on the lower right third, with the trees being center frame. So this isn't the worst. And then you'd have this as the left. So that's not bad. I think we can make that work. If I could get out onto that, that would be good. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. We're start from the right side. We'll start in the center here. The first photo we'll take from the right, but I want to get the center frame pictured first. I wish I could hide this UI. I can hide the UI. Thank you. All right, what do I need to take a picture? Face. lower the frame just a bit. Right about here. You can see some Yakmel. Alright, I just need to find, like, points of reference that I can work with. Right here, maybe? Yeah, because that puts the center of town roughly in the lower third. Lower right third. Okay, so this'll work. So right about there. And this will be right one. Following my reference point. Center one. Oop, it's right about there. Hold on, let me reset. Center one was right there. And left one. Perfect. How far this way can I run? Not very far. So I'm not going to be able to get to that thing. Which is a shame. Because that would have been a good spot to get. But then I would have had this mountain in the way on the right side. Alright, aggro. Let's head to the abandoned ruins. This is where we're building the airship. That's interesting. I wonder what that is. Okay, Starship Abandoned Ruins. We gotta get a high-speed motor. Alright, aggro. I'm gonna tie you to the post. Yes, call Daisy. Still think we should build a tunnel. Alright, Starship Abandoned Ruins. I need to find a high-speed motor. What's the earliest I can find it? Floor 5, floor 6. Okay, floor 6, earliest I can find it, so we're gonna go there and work our way through. Not really mining for any ore at the moment. I might pick some up if I see some worth getting. But we're primarily looking for high-speed motors. Ugh. Okay, one high-speed motor. Let's see if what we got here. Right here. Anything over here? Toolbox, a motor, 2 motors. Don't really need the toolbox, but I mean, it's not the end of the world if I pick it up. right. Yeah, let's dig through here. Pretty sure I have enough high-speed motors now, but let me mine a little bit of zinc. Oh, nope, I want this. Okay, we're not hurting for zinc, but it wouldn't hurt to pick some up. Titanium, how much of that do we have? Always use more graphite. I got 500 of it though, so it's not too big a deal. Okay, we do need titanium, so I will mine titanium where I see it. Zinc I'm not too worried about. Condensed power stones would also be nice. Alright, what about over here? What is that? Strange object. Oh, wait, that's the explosive barrels. I love that you see the material disappear before the actual motor explosion. Not the motor explosion, the actual explosion. Wow. All this titanium, good lord. Like, this is an abandoned ruin, I get it, but why is there so much titanium in its raw form here? Other than just for gameplay purposes. Oh, we picked up a toolbox, but that's fine. Ooh, another one. I'll take that. That was close enough to the surface, I was just able to dig it out. That's someone's desk right there. Alright, we got plenty of high-speed motors on this floor. I'll push forward, but I'm gonna mine all this titanium first. And a little of the zinc, I guess. Oh wow, it started doing the aft engine automatically just when I picked up the just picked up the titanium and it went, all right. That's convenient. All right, so I can progress that quest whenever I want. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Y'all can't hear it, but the music on Spotify is very interesting at the moment. All right. Any high-speed motors in this vicinity? I'll pick up some more while I'm here. Right here. Otherwise, let's just mine titanium. We'll put the rest of our stamina towards getting titanium. How far am I gonna go? I feel like I should have broke through something at some point. There we go. Finally. Oh, I broke through a long time ago. I could have just went up right away and been fine. All in one toolbox. I can grab those. I mean, they're right here. I might as well. Fairy Fox mask piece. You know, I could probably... Oh, I already got the pieces to that. Awesome. I don't know if I've already made one of those, though. Alright, that's enough. That was all of our stamina for the day. I didn't even look at the time before I left. The sun's probably... Yep, it's going down. It's not quite dark yet. Alright, well... That should have been enough. I just gotta get the aft engine in my inventory and it should finish that quest off. Or at least progress it to the whole... build what's left of the thing. Alright, back to the shop we go, Aggro. Nemo's back. He's done his thing for the day. Oh, wow. I like that it gives me notifications when this thing's done, but it's just, moving through. Honestly, it's kind of nice. Oh, I got another high-speed motor out of there. Alright, you can return. I'll pick all this up. Myra, I'm not in the factory. I don't know where you're going. Right, sort all this out. Oh, where's my relic chest? You go in there for the time being. Already got... Need to double check if I have enough to make that. What are you? You can go in there. You can go in there. You can just get deleted. I don't need you. Alright. Both of y'all can go in metal. Oh, that's a relic as well. Wood. Parts. I'm just gonna rename this to parts, not crafters and parts. And this is a relic as well. Alright. And that's done. Ooh, it's good quality.
We could plan out some other activities once you're done with your work. What do you think?
I think I just got done. What do you got in mind?
Dearest, I've had such wonderful inspiration for new ideas lately. Maybe we could sit by the oasis sometime and I'll tell you all about them.
That sounds awesome. There's a cook option. Interacting with your partner to start cooking. Your partner can cook for you every day. Oh, so what can Amira cook? Mushrooms, veggie stir fry, tomato beef brisket? That sounds good, actually. Mushroom soup, sweet potato, veggie stir fry, and delicious mushrooms. Tomato beef brisket. Just we'll have, well, yeah, sure. Oh, and she does it instantly. Awesome. It was delicious, honey. You're a fantastic cook. Why is the lighting glitching out? Alright, is that really where I want that board? It's not. Can I get it under here? Ooh, I might. No. Nope, it's just not quite enough room. Ooh, right there works. And then right here. Yeah, I like that. I don't know why the lights are glitching out. And this lets me access the commission board right here. Alright, is there any other handy things I could build? An electric kiln. I might build one of those just to have one. We don't really need one, but I feel like Amira would like to have one here. I don't know why she can't move her stuff. Well, she does own the studio, I guess. Let's see. Anything that would be neat to have? Air purifier, work table. I got several. Like I have my own cannon. A monster whistle. Gold clock, a water pump. That would be neat. I wonder if you could build one of those, put it in your backyard, and it'll actually just siphon water for you. Oh, we filled up the commission thing, or the book. We probably don't have very many, if any, new blueprints coming then. I want to know if I can build one of these. 2 high-speed motors. That would leave me 5. You know what? I'm going to build one. The only thing I need to make is 4 chromium steel bearings. For chromium steel bearings. Make 4 of these. What's the queue look like right now? All just the metal I asked for. Alright, honestly, like, all of that should be done tomorrow. Maybe. Let me double check. Nope, not the box. I got things too close together. Well, over the next few days, all of this will be done. That's going to take the longest. 73 hours. Alright, let's get everything on then. Oh, we're just waiting on the bearings. I wonder if you can drive this. Even if you can't drive it, I'm going to have it, like, parked over here. You probably can't drive it, but it'd be really neat if you could. I still think we could lose one of these tables, but I won't worry about it right now. Let's get the pictures for that thingy built, the panoramic. All right. Right here. It's going to be under scenery, and it should all be on page 2. Okay, we want the left side here. The center here. And the right side here. All right, let's get a look at that. See, that doesn't look too bad, actually. It looked a little bit better in Porsche because I had the pictures taken at sunset, but this doesn't look terrible. So it's basically a little panoramic. You can see my shop right there. And that's the right, and that's the left. And you can almost picture, if you could scooch these picture frames right next to each other, like if you were making this in real life, you would have the two frame. You'd have the frames as close as you could get them, practically touching, if not actually touching. Or you'd have a specific frame for this. Is how you would do it. That doesn't look bad, and you can actually, particularly with the right side, you can see how they connect up. I just realized there's a little bit of overlap right here, but that's fine. All right, let me get my vacation clothes back into the shelf where they belong. Into the wardrobe with them. There we go. Wow, the lights are freaking the hell out. Hold on. What can I do on the home assessment board? What's this doing for me? This is giving me additional health and defense. Which one's my base stats? Hold on. So I'm guessing these are my base stats. 411, 722. Okay. Yeah, looks like this is boosting me up by a not insignificant amount. Let's see, Nemo is busy at the moment. Spouse, what can I... She can harvest crops, cultivate plants, plant seeds. Clear sand from machines, clear sand from furniture. Honestly, all the machines, except for like 2 of them, are in the factory, so neither of those really matters. Collect machine goods, it all gets put in the delivery box, so... I could put her on the gardening thing, so I don't have to worry about it, but... I'm worried that's gonna mess with the... Like, if I put her on the plant seeds... If I tell her to harvest crops, what's gonna happen is she's gonna accidentally dig up the flower bed. Because there's no way to designate that as a do not mess with these. So, Amira can just... She can just be her beautiful self. You know, one of the mods I saw that I want to definitely try out is the mod that removes all the restrictions for what you put in the various places. Because, like, you can only put certain things on shelves and stuff. There's a mod that makes it so you can just put whatever wherever. I'm glad this looks like... It actually came out looking nice. We got a sink. Automatic rice cooker. We can't do anything with it. That's a freaking pressure cooker. Like, I've never seen a rice cooker with that amount of engineering built into it. That's a freaking pressure cooker and a half. That's like an industrial one. And the whole idea was like this was something for Chi to do in the field. How is he... Whatever. Got a fridge. Clock. This picture's gonna end up coming down one day, and that saddens me. I don't think there'll be enough room. Yeah, there won't be. Oh well, that's future me's problem. When did you sneak up here? She's quiet. She's very quiet. She snuck up to the bedroom and went to bed with... I didn't even hear or see her.
Don't be a workaholic. Take a break.
Fishing for two.
Dearest, why don't we try fishing together? Mainly as a chance to spend some quiet time together. I think I'll just throw back any fish I catch.
Sure. Company will make this all the more enjoyable. Alright, first, we always do our morning tradition. Alright, let me get my fishing gear out. Honestly, it might be time to upgrade this. Where did I put the bait? Is this all the bait I have? I guess so. Alright. Where do you want to go fishing? Ah, she wants to catch a horned adder. Well, honey, I don't quite know where a horned adder is. Alright, we got 19 hours left to do this one. A horned adder. Look on the wiki real fast. Where is a horned adder? My time at Sandrock. Horned adder. Where can I get it? I can get it from the Dead Sea, the Bend, Shonash Cliff, and Grand Mesa. Dead Sea, Bend, Shonash Cliff, Grand Mesa. Alright. This is Grand Mesa? I don't think it can get it there. Where's Shonash Cliff? So the fishing spot over here. Okay. What bait does it need? At Shonash Cliff, it needs a Scorpster. Alright. A Scorpster. Do I have a Scorpster? I have 3 of them. And she wants to catch 3 adders, alright? Oh, real quick. Let me see if, yeah, I can't drive it. Oh, that would have been so cool if I could have, though. Alright, well, we'll park it over here, I guess. Yeah, we'll just park it there. That would have been so cool if I could have driven it, though. Oh, man. Alright, let's get aggro. Nemo. Let's see. Interact. Cuddle do. Aw, isn't that cute? Myra, you want to pet Nemo? Before I send him off to do whatever it is he does today? Alright, Nemo, go dig around for a bit. There he goes. Hop on, honey. I didn't think I'd be able to drive it, but man, would it have been so cool if I could have. Oh well, it'll look nice parked in the front yard, if nothing else. Alright, I happen to have 3 Scorpsters that I can work with, and I think you can get more of them around here as well. So I'm going to take the scenic route to the fishing spot and see if I can grab a few more. Just to have extra. I'm not seeing any more. I think they're around here. What about you, Bunny? Have you seen any? Is that one? That's one right here. I'll take this. Any more? Any more? I don't see... Oh, there's one right there, I think. I saw him from quite a distance. Oh, freaking bunny just ran by. Alright, that gives me 2 extra. Alright, the sand fishing spot's like way the hell over here, if I remember correctly. Oh, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh, a little bit further north. Right here. Alright, hun, you wanted to come catch some horned adders. Alright, 1 Scorpster. Wait till they all get there. That's a big one right here. A large horned adder and 2 regular ones with 1 piece of bait. The 1. All right. All right. Let's try tossing some other stuff out there, see what we get. That should be enough for the quest anyway. They don't seem interested in that. Or that. Alright, they only like the Scorpsters, or at least that's the only thing I have that they like. Oh, those spawn so far away. I don't know if I'm going to be able to grab them. Yeah, I was waiting too long. Got that one. All right. All right, honey.
Well, I had a good time. Very relaxing. Though I haven't the talent for it. I can see why some make this their profession. All the feelings of being productive and none of the actual productivity.
That's an interesting way to put it. Oh, the feelings of being... Okay, commercial fishing's on a completely different level, honey. Alright, follow me. I am not letting you walk all the way back to town. So how about I give you a ride back to town? I'll drop you off at your studio. Well, that was fun. It's interesting that the spouse has some extra quests you can do. Just wake up in the morning, she's like, let's go fishing together. All right. Run the bunny over. Oh, it's Logan. It's like, what the heck is that? I've never seen that. Oh, I have. That's Logan. Well, you know, I hope the train doesn't let's get to the side just in case the train, because if it, I don't know if it's at the station or not, but if it is, it's leaving now, so. Looks like it isn't here today. All right. Shen, watch out. Horse coming through. All right, I don't know if this is where she wants to be, but here, we'll drop her off at her studio. All right, honey. Have a good day at work, I guess. Yeah, this is work. This is work for her. It's her place, so.
We could plan out some other activities once you're done with your work. What do you think?
I think that sounds nice. Although I don't know what.
Dearest, I've had such wonderful... See ya.
Alright, we'll let her get to her whatever she's doing today. Well, now we have 3 fish in our inventory I don't know what to do with. You know, that thing doesn't look bad just parked there. It's a shame you can't ride it, but oh well. Alright, what we got? Some planks, some tanned leather. These 2 wouldn't be too hard to do. Alright. I'm gonna get these 2. And we'll get the factory on them real fast. Add to queue. And add to queue. Alright. Ooh, I'm gonna be 369. Yeah, I'm gonna need out of petrified wood by the time that's done. Alright, we'll just let that work. Let's put things away first. Alright, this can go back in the tools chest. No need of carrying that around. I need to build that chainsaw. What do I need to make that? Adjustable desk. Oh, right here. 2 high-speed motors and 1 zinc plate, 1 chromium steel bearing. Okay. 1 zinc titanium alloy plate and a chromium steel bearing. Alright. 1 zinc titanium plate and 1 chromium steel bearing. Just let that do its thing. And we'll have a chainsaw soon enough. And that's gonna wipe me out on high-speed motors. I'll have to go get some more, but you can do that whenever. Alright, let's do this stuff for the dirigible. White copper's done. Okay, Merle, stay. Put down the body. Put in the engine. This is an interesting looking airship, not gonna lie. Wait, am I missing an engine? Nope, I had them all.
Absolutely masterful. You've outdone yourself.
Why is there a helipad on the front? Interesting.
Wow. That's an airship, all right.
Yeah, it's kind of small. The one Duvos was here in was a lot bigger. This must be like a fast attack version or something. I only see 2 guns on this side. There's a forward and one on the side.
Can't wait to see it in action.
Brings a tear to my eye.
Did we really make that? Somebody pinch me.
They're going on about how difficult it was, but like really it's pretty easy.
Yeah, just let me pinch myself first.
I should steal enemy blueprints more often.
You should.
A green sandrock with this level of development.
Everyone's
thought you'd
going
see
to
it.
go nuts at the summit. They'll hardly recognize the place.
Has anyone of them even been here before?
Well, I know a few folks who'd recognize it.
Are you saying people are coming back?
Theo, Martel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it needs a name.
Oh, true. We were so busy making it happen, I hadn't even thought about that.
Let's see. Let's name it the USS. I have no idea.
Just calling the airship airship? We're kind of like those kinds of people who never name their mounts and just call their horse horse.
Could name it Pony.
Oh, I don't know anyone like that.
I'm not saying it's a lot of people. Here, horse. Come here, horsey. Not ringing any bells at all?
I feel called out.
Floor's open to suggestions, folks.
Osimo Neo Prime Echo Yonikins Epoch X. % sign.
What?
You were ready for that one. Okay. Any other suggestions?
Oh my god, Shippy McShipface. Are you serious? Name it after me. Custom name. Martel, Trudy, Sandrock. Those are all good. Except for Trudy. I don't think we need to name it after Trudy. Martel would be a good one. Either one of these. Let's go with Martel.
Yes, that would be appropriate. In a way, we could let Martel fly over and see all we've done.
Although, I should point out that that is still technically a warship. Do we really want to?
I'd like that.
Okay.
I like it too.
Sounds good to me.
Ditto.
Indubitably. I mean, yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're not taking your vote after that name.
Good. That's settled then.
Someone needs to test it, by the way. As confident as I am in our design, it would simply be bad practice to allow our Free Alliance representatives to take an especially maidenly maiden voyage.
I will take it up with Justice. We'll take it out at night, so when everyone sees it at the summit celebration, it'll be for the first time.
I mean, we could just fire up the engines on the ground.
Very well, let us all retire. If you're not awakened by explosions tonight, assume that our airship has been a success.
I mean, we could fire up the engines now. Make sure they work.
In her last letter, my ma said when I write to her, I just go on and on about you and Elsie. She said she's really happy I've got such good friends. She always used to worry about me getting along with people, so I'm glad she can rest assured.
Hooray.
Catch you later.
I'm gonna steal it. Can I steal it? I want to steal it. Man, it looks like I can get on it. Can't go in it, unsurprisingly. Seriously, that's a helipad. And you got a steering wheel right here? Y'all sure this is a good design? I'm not 100% convinced, but yeah, we could fire up the engines right now. And there's no way for them to communicate with whoever controls the engines from up here. Are y'all sure this is a Duvos? The SS Martel. Not bad. Y'all sure this is a Duvos design? Because the one they showed up here with looked a lot more capable. This is a freaking dinghy compared to theirs. Alright. Just waiting on the commissions. I don't get to fly it tonight. Maybe we'll get a cutscene or something when we go to bed tonight. We'll just be flying around. All right, you can return. All right, do I have enough to make the chainsaw now? I saw the, yep. One chainsaw. Let's go improve its quality, at least the blue, hopefully. Ooh, I got just enough to do it, too. Okay, what about... I could take it up to purple. Where's the drill? Alright, take it up to purple. And then take the chainsaw up to purple. Awesome! Who needs an axe and pick hammer now? It's a tree. Alright, let's take aggro. We're gonna go back to the desert and cut down some trees. Cut up a couple of dead logs because I know I need petrified wood. Alright, and as usual, I'm going to go as far back as I can and work our way forward, i.e. towards town. So we'll follow tracks a little bit further. Nemo has completed the assignment. Good dog. Alright, Aggro, you can just follow me. You know, the downside is it goes through stamina quick. Which is kind of, I guess that's a good trade-off with it. It's faster than anything else, but it will go through your stamina fast. How much does it use on one hit? Looks like, yeah, about 3. So 3 stamina. Honestly, that works out to like 6 stamina a second consumed when you're using this thing. What about this one? Yeah, 3. So they both consume about 6 a second. Because you get about 2 hits per second there. So 6 stamina per second when using this thing. So I think you could probably mine more with your axe and pick hammer, but it'll be slower. Which honestly, that's a good trade-off if you want to use power tools. Doesn't make any logical sense, but it makes sense for gameplay reasons. You here? I could have sworn there was one right over there, yeah. Alrighty then. What are you? Apparently something I've collected before. Alright, do I have both of these done? No. I still have to actually go get them. I'm sparkling! Am I a vampire in direct sunlight? Isn't there one more over here? Yep, right here. Oh, there's two more actually. Perfect. Alright, hopefully, I know I saw one of them was done. So hopefully both of them are done and I can get both of those commissions turned in. Speak of the devil. They are both done now. Doesn't that look nice? Look at that. We've come a long way, haven't we, Acro? From a one-room shack to a multi-room, multi-story house and a factory. Alright, let's go turn these things in. And they're both right next to each other. That makes my life easier. Hey, Venti. Oh, well, I hate to interrupt their concert. I physically can't. Okay. I guess we'll wait till Hugo's done and we'll give him his. Owen, just the man I wanted to see.
Hello. Thank you.
Got that done quick. Yep. Factory makes life a lot easier. Once you get used to the interface.
And now the time has come to say goodbye. We meet again up the sky. These winds can carry us and will carry it to your lake. You can be the one to fix my fence. Stick around, hear my 2 cents. The birds can keep their change by singing.
You know, Cooper's not a bad singer.
Let your reflection in a relic shard. Do slow down before you get too far. Cross you follow to the Shonash Pass. That's where you leave the promised land. See the tumbleweeds down the track. If you miss them, they'll miss you back. And when I hear that whistle blow, I'll think of how it went and let you go.
I'm sitting here listening to the music. I'm mainly just waiting on them to be done. Hold on a second. I've picked up something I don't want.
Did you learn a new move?
Dangerous.
Relic shard, do slow down.
I didn't expect a reaction out of them.
Can't even know
I just tossed a rock over there and Burgess is like, yo, whoa, what the hell? And then Elsie's like, cool.
see the tumbleweeds down the track. You miss them, they'll miss you back. Far and near you'll hear our soul. From Vega pipe to Dawes to Portia.
Vegified the DOS to Portia. I can't remember. Let's see. DOS is like far east. No, far west. Applause. I wish I could do some emotes. Is there an emote wheel I don't know about? Seriously, can I not? I can't. Alright guys, wrap this up. It's like almost 10. They're not singing anymore. They're just doing their animations. Any day now. Guys, okay, y'all got to be done with this at some point. It's getting late. Y'all seriously ain't just gonna sit here and do this all night long. I know y'all like to party, but damn. I'll give them till 2300, otherwise I'll just turn this commission in tomorrow. Seriously, we go much later. We're gonna hear them start the engines on that airship. Which, speaking of which, people are gonna hear that. Like, those engines don't look like they're exactly quiet. Semantics, I guess. Finally! 2245. Alright, here's your thing.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Myra is running to the bedroom. She is past her bedtime. I'm gonna put the axe and hammer. Oop, not that. Up. I don't think I need to keep them. Oh, I got that top. I want to see what that looks like, actually. Ooh, neat. I actually like that. That doesn't look bad with the Civil Corps outfit either. Level required 60. What level am I? 49? Got a ways to go, huh? Yeah, so I can't... I can wear it as an outfit, but I can't actually wear it as a, Doesn't look bad with those pants. I can't wear it as an actual part of my gear. These look the best, honestly. And the hat. Yeah, I like this. Let's go with this. We have a new look. Alright, and I'm going to keep the drill and chainsaw on me. They're going to be my primary carries now. And then you can go back in here. Awesome. Not 100% on these pants, but they'll work for now.
Morning. Time to start off the day. How was your night?
It was wonderful. You were right by my side. Alright. Usually gonna exit out of this door, I'm pretty sure. Collect some water. Nemo today, I think I'm gonna have you go collect water. Hi, Nani, how's it going? Pretty good. I built one of these. Sadly, you can't drive it, so I've just decided to sit it right there. Oh yeah, I need to finish this flower bed. I'm gonna plant a, sand leek. Put me one in the back. I want to see how the leeks look in the back. And then a mountain rose. Alright. Well, that's all. We did get the airship done. We did that just a little bit ago. Got this jacket. Well, I'm happy to have made it in time to not miss everything. You didn't miss much. You basically just missed... yeah, just getting the airship done. And building that thing. That's about it. Although, it took me an hour and a half, apparently. Alright, you got something from Trudy. Tested the airship SS Martel out last night. Everything worked out perfectly. Congratulations again to all the Commerce Guild builders, botanists, and researchers. The engineers that worked on this project, you all are literally the best. And just in the nick of time, the first day of the summit takes place tomorrow. Oh boy. Please check the enclosed schedule for more details. We have a lot of events planned, including the performance of the world-famous Luna. Pablo's going to be happy. Delegates and other visitors will be arriving tomorrow. I'll be receiving them at various locations. If you see them wandering around, be sure to give them a Sandrock howdy-do. Alliance Summit schedule. Oh boy, we got to be on our best behavior, everyone. Pa and I will be arriving by train to Sandrock day after tomorrow in the morning. The day of the public ceremony and big banquet. We heard about the Luna concert and think it's going to be a bit too loud for us. We'll see you then. I was wondering if they're actually going to show up. Apparently they are. Well, happy to have read that one already. That answers her question. Yeah. Yep, question's answered. The lights are being glitched out. I did talk about what my plans are as far as once the story is over. Once the story's over, we're just gonna do side content until I'm happy with it. Once the story, all that's done, that will include raising kids as well. That's probably gonna be another in-game year in total. And then after that, before I call it with this game and move on to whatever I do next, I want to play with some of the mods. Because I was looking at the mods available earlier. There's a few of them that look nice. Most of the mods are just houses and builder presets that you can use. And some reshades and stuff like that, but some of them look fun. None of this do I really want to do. Oh, I did also do... Hello, honey. I also did the panoramic picture. Let me show you that real fast. And it turned out nice. So this is the panoramic we went with. We basically went up on the cliff just above the scrapyard. Can't wait to see how much you expand your play and that which you would choose. I know the Jetpack Everywhere one is definitely a must-get one. Also, we have... yeah, there's our panoramic. They did come out great. The one I did in Porsche was a little bit better, but that's because Porsche had just better scenery for it. Like, there's not really anywhere I could get... I wanted to get somewhere where there's just no mountains, basically. There's just a big cliff straight down. But this isn't terrible. It's that one in there. That one in particular is the big pain in the butt one. These two came out good, though. Plus, the one I did in Porsche, it was done at sunset, so it looked really nice. Yeah, I wanted to basically get over there, but there's not any mountains tall enough. So I had to get on that one over there. Not all the way up at the top, but right about where my hat is. Right about there. I was able to get there and get the shots. Alright, what else is my factory working on? Oh yeah, factory's basically just making a bunch of metal at the moment. Replenishing my supply. Alright, summit schedule, what do we got? Day 1, Martel Square, Money Matters by Musa, 9 to 12. How to Turn Your Desert Green by Zeke, 13 to 18. Humans and Geeglers, The Case Not to Eat One Another by Larry. Okay, I have to see that one. 1900 to 2100. I have to see that one. Don't eat each other. And he's gonna stretch that out to 2 hours somehow. How Not to Eat Each Other by Larry. I'd like to go up on the huge slanted cliff. The one over town? Because I wanted town in the shot. That's why that one wouldn't work. Blue Moon Interior. We got Jed talking dating advice for single moles at 9 to 12. Good lord. I think that's skippable. Northern Development Plan by Gaudi, 13 to 18. So yeah, we'll definitely attend that one. That's spoilers for the next game. Battle of Sandrock is told by Owen and Justice, 19 to 21. Oh, I gotta pick. Do I want to go to Larry's or theirs? Kind of want to go to Larry's. And Blue Moon Exterior Stage, Sure, I'll Fill Up Some Time by Cooper. Sure, I'll fill up some time by Cooper, 9 to 1900. And then Luna is at 2300 to whenever we pass out, I guess. Free City Delegates only, blah, blah, blah. Results of Summit, a banquet, and then the airship inaugural flight on day 3. I have a feeling this is endgame. Like, this is the last main mission in the game. And this is the big one. Did the mail say they're going to start arriving today? Best first day. The summit takes place tomorrow. Oh, they'll be arriving tomorrow. Okay. It would make more sense if they started arriving today. At least a few of them. You'd think they'd want to get here a day early. All right, I'm just going to keep the schedule on me. Let's see. So we definitely got to go to the Northern Development Plan. That's at 1300 at the Blue Moon. And then... Okay, Money Matters, 9 o'clock. We'll go to that one. Then we'll go to Blue Moon for the Northern Development Plan. And then we'll go back to Martel Square, because I have to see Larry talk about not eating each other. Okay, City Hall will have the summit meetings going on 9 to 12, 12 to 13. That's lunch. And then another meeting. Wow, they're just locked in City Hall all goddamn day. So from 9 a.m. to 2100 for 12 hours, they work more than our congressmen do. Grace, what do you think of all this?
She likes to act like he's some kind of super genius. But there are actually quite a few people on his level or higher in the Free City science community. No offense to the good director.
Oh, I think you meant all the offense to that one. Also, that wasn't my question, but okay. Also, I got a new outfit. I kind of like it. I'm gonna get a drink. I'm gonna buy 2 of these. One for me and one for my lovely wife. If I can give her that. I don't even know if I can. Yeah, I can. Share this drink with me, honey.
Thanks a lot.
It fills up my stamina, so I can't drink it. It actually looks good. Intoxicating Dream. I wonder if that's an actual drink. Well, everyone, for the next 4 days... What? No, starting tomorrow and for 3 days, we have to be on our best behavior. So let's not do what we did when Musa showed up and just, you know, explode the blue moon.
When we were kids. And now I realize how much courage it takes just to leave one's hometown. But you're never afraid of new adventures. That's why I look up to you so much. Now, don't get cocky. See ya.
Problem is, I don't have nothing to do today. I guess I could go mine for more high-speed motors. That's about the only thing I can do. Because I need more of them, but... Also, I built my chainsaw and... Well, you got to this side of town fast. Oh, she must have took the Acmal cart. I keep forgetting that the regular people do take these things. Oh, while I'm over here, I'm gonna go buy more of those seeds I've been using. Let's see. It was sand leeks. Ooh, sweet potatoes. And a horn, mountain rose. Sand leeks and mountain rose. You know what? How many of these do I have? I got 5. Hey, give me 5 more. Take me up to an even 10. Raspberry, planting kit. Okay, we're good on everything else. Okay. Alright, gotta go mine more high-speed motors. Because that's all I can think to do for this day. I'm at that point of the game where it's slowing down. Which means I've experienced most of the content, now we're just kind of waiting to satisfy some triggers. Alright, I was on this floor, and we're just progressing through it until we get all the high-speed motors we can. Alright, so I don't have anything else going on today, so I can spend all the time in the world in here, so I might as well buy some stamina things. Come on, loading screen, you can do it. Alright, I cleared out this floor of high-speed motors already. Oh, well, at least up to that point. Well, I don't know what that was. Looks like it was a fairy mask piece. Nope. Alright. That was easy. On to the next floor. Where am I? I already have that drink with me, so I'm just gonna buy a couple of these. Seriously, what the heck is this? A helipad? Interesting. Toolbox. Vase. Vase. There's bombs everywhere here. A motor. Vase. Motor. About to say, is it even lower than that? We got over here more vases, motors. I feel like this thing had better range in Portia than it does in Sandrock. We're going the wrong direction. I don't like this floor. Alright, where's the exit? I want off this floor now. Right there. Why is there so many explosives? This floor is kind of confusing. Yay, I found the exit. Through that room. Alright. Might as well pick some more of this up. Wow, this thing's gonna make mining for ore 10 times easier. silver ore. Do I need silver? Nickel, I could use more of that. I could use a little bit of silver and iron. Apparently there was some hidden by a bookshelf. You would think it wouldn't be able to spawn inside of a shelf, but apparently it can. Alright, what floor would I be on at this point? I started on 7, so it should be on 9 now. Yep. High-speed motors. 2 of them over there. Right there. Alright. Two motors. Okay. Oh, look, an engine. Vase. Vase, or whatever you want to call it. Wait, this is one of the rockets. Although it's a lot smaller than what the actual rocket looked like. It must have been like a show model. Like maybe it was like a floor model and they got these things here. So yeah, it's like a scaled down floor model. Because that looks exactly like the rocket, but it is a lot smaller than what it looked like in the mission. Ooh, a high-speed motor. I will take it. You know, it's a bit of a pain in the butt to have to stop every now and then when you're digging through this stuff, but it tears through these ore veins like nobody's business. Where the hell did that rat even go? Another vase. Okay, I'm curious. I don't think silver's a problem. I don't think any ore's a problem anymore. Except for these darn things. Yep, I don't think ore's gonna be a problem anymore. This thing just tears through it so quickly. So quickly that I'm out of stamina. Give me one of these, actually. Basically a full refill. Ooh, we have got the freaking jackpot right here. Alright, we're picking all of that up because I don't think there's going to be any way to avoid it. So weird that that stuff is underneath the floor. I can just grab it like that. Alright. Anything under us? Stuff I don't want, stuff I don't want, stuff I don't want. Awesome. Nothing. Okay. Oh, one of those towers. Towers of explosive barrels. Like you don't have to stand too far away from them to avoid getting hit by them. It would be nice if they'd set each other off, though. Anything else? Nope. I'm not finding motors anymore. Just cornhole pieces or whatever. Coral horn. Yay, a motor! Another motor. Time is it? 1938. We're good. Alright, I think that's enough. How many motors did I get? 9 of them, not bad. I'm on floor 10. Well, that means this is the last floor, so we might as well go here. Get what we can. You can get a little bit of everything on this floor, so... Alright. 10 frog. I'll take some copper. Alright, nickel. Definitely know I need more than this. Or more of this. See, the downside with the chainsaw and the drill is it tears through your stamina. here. Get rid of those. I wonder how high up I can go. Alright, any more high-speed motors? Yep, one right there. Alright, it's 9 o'clock. It's 21:18. I should probably think about quitting or my wife's gonna get worried. Tin. I think I do need some tin. I got 500, 800 of that. Enough to put that over 500. We got any iron around here? Pyrite? Right there. Alright, I'm curious. How high can I go? Oh, that hurt. That was painful. That was very painful. My wife's gonna be pissed. She's never gonna let me come in the ruins again. Do I have to do all that again? Aim for the nickel, not what's behind it. Jesus. Alright, I know I need nickel. I don't need the copper. I need pyrite as well. Just a flesh wound. Nah, it never happened. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't fall to my death from a 500-foot drop. That was just a weird dream that we had. Aluminum. Pyrite, pyrite, pyrite! That's what I'm looking for. I don't care about the mouse. I still think I could get up there. Yeah, I got to right there last time. I don't think I can get much higher. I just swear, like, my gamer sense is telling me there's stuff hidden up there. I'm not gonna try it now, because I don't want to go through all that again. But I'm gonna try going higher. My gamer senses are tingling. There's a treasure chest up there. It's got probably 2 gold in it, so it'll be completely worthless. Except for the joy you get to have that you actually got to it. Or they might go the full Rockstar route, and they'll have like a treasure chest in it with some stuff and a little sign that says, "How did you get here?" Alrighty then. Oh, nope. Why did I click cancel? I click confirm. Daisy, take me back. Now, the downside is I did not bring Aggro or Merle here, so I gotta take the Yakmo ride. The Yakmo ride like it's a theme park. The Yakmo cart. Who is this guy? Like, seriously, who's the one that drives these things? Hey, it's my beautiful wife. There were so many tourists around for the summit. I even sold some pottery to other potters. Very rare feel. The summit hasn't happened yet, honey. It starts tomorrow. You know what? Follow me. Let's go home together. We'll walk hand in hand to our lovely home. There. I've escorted the lady to the house. And she is eager to get to bed. She goes to bed at 10 o'clock sharp. Because if she misses that time, she runs to the house. Alright, those are... Yeah, those are all relics. This can go under ore. No space! Ah, hell. Alright, we can clear some of this out. I don't need that. I don't need that. I will keep that graphite, though. I don't really need that. I'll keep the manganese. Is there anything else I don't really need? Yeah, I need the rest of this. So even when I get rid of the stuff I don't need, I still have... Alright, but instead of selling it, I'm gonna have the ore refinery go through a lot of it. Really, I can only queue up one thing at a time? Alright, that I'll just sell then. Relics. Alright, I'll just sell that. I don't really have it. Well, I have an overflow chest. The whole reason I have it is to put stuff like this in it. Those don't even go in there. These can go in that chest. That doesn't go in there. Alright, this can go in... inside 2. The Yakmal doll can go under decorations. And that bram bait should go where the rest of the fishing bait is, which is not this chest. It is the dead animal chest. Technically, that's not a dead animal, but it's going to go in there for now anyway. Another one of those. I've already gifted some to Chi, but it can go in extra 1 for now. Alright, we got a busy day tomorrow, so let's get to bed. Okay, so just to refresh, it is the square, blue moon, then the square again.
Did you rest?
No, it interrupted her. How dare you? But the answer to the question, yes, I did. There's no one. Oh, wait. I see a pilot now. Avery, Luna, Musa, a bunch of other people that I don't know. Wait, was Elsie and Luna running up to each other? Albert? Hey, it's Gale! And some other people. Wow, he looks a bit different in the Sandrock art style, but he looks good. Like, you can still tell it's Gale. I don't know who this is.
Oh.
Lots of people.
Oh, hello. You're up bright and early.
I got up at my normal time.
I was just about to check our fine associates here into the Blue Moon before heading to City Hall for the big summit meeting. Hi. Hello.
Hello, everyone who's...
We're all
I only
quite
know one of you.
excited to meet with you and everyone else, but we need to take care of a bit of business first.
Yep, no
In the
problem.
meantime, why don't you check around town? We have speakers in Martel Square and on both of the Blue Moon stages all day, covering a variety of topics.
I've already picked out the ones I want
I
to
sent
watch.
everyone an event schedule by mail. Check your mailbox if you haven't already.
It's in my hand.
I'm a bit miffed myself, having to miss out on Moose's talk about money management. But perhaps you can fill me in.
Yeah, that's the first one I'm going to, so yeah, I'll give you the Spark Notes
Later
version.
on in the evening, we'll finish our summit and all head over to Luna's performance on the Blue Moon stage, followed by a fireworks show.
Sounds fun to me. I'm eager to see Luna's.
Then, tomorrow, we'll announce the results of the summit, followed by a huge banquet in the Blue Moon to celebrate, rounding it all off with the maiden voyage of our airship on the morning after.
I like how she's just going through the things I read.
Mayor Trudy, daylight's wasting. Shall we?
All right, hold on. So let's see. These are all like the leaders of the various parts of the Free Cities. We saw Gale, who's the mayor of Portia. There's Avery in the background, who maybe he got a promotion. He's a military commander. We know that much. So what we got going on here? Musa, we know. You look like you'd be a researcher. Albert is an engineer, I believe. You look like a representative. Like we don't know much about the country of Barnarock, but other than it's an arid place, and like she looks like she'd be a representative of Barnarock. Are you? Because this outfit is similar to Heidi's. Is that Heidi's teacher? I don't know who this is. I guess we'll find out who all these people are. Hello, MK. How you doing?
Just a moment. I need to meet...
Hello, Sandrock!
Hello, K-pop star.
Miss Luna! So wonderful to finally make your acquaintance.
The pleasure's all mine, ma'am. Where shall I put my things?
Holy hell.
What is all of that?
I hope it's performance equipment.
Only the essentials, Miss Mayor. Makeup, wardrobe,
Okay, yeah, it's all-
microphones, cables,
it's all that.
pyrotechnics. But don't worry, my delightful roadies are here to take care of everything. They're the best. Say hi, guys!
Hi, guys.
Yo!
Or that.
Oh, hello? Well, if you're sure you've got it, I'm sure Owen can make room somewhere in the Blue Moon.
Tonight was an art night. Been working on a drawing. That
Please,
sounds
Miss
fun.
Mayor, we're professionals. You just sit back, relax, and leave the entertainment to us.
I mean, she'll be sitting back, but I don't think she's going to be relaxing because she's got a full day. She's...
Yes, of course. Thank you, Miss Luna. I'll just go with our other guests then.
About time.
See you after the summit.
Somebody's impatient.
And enjoy yourself. You've earned it.
Oh, we got to talk to
Hi,
Luna.
I'm Luna.
Luna, the superstar. Hi, I'm Despa.
Oh, I know who you are. You're one of the heroes of Sandrock. You know my brother, right? Seen him around at least, right? Pen in hand, nose always buried in a book. He's supposed to be here, as a matter of fact.
Are you Ernest's sister?
Luna!
Yeah, there he is. I actually
Carry
forgot
on.
Ernest had a
There's
sister.
my big brother. What happened? You said you were just coming for a visit, and now you live here?
I guess he liked it. So Ernest is a writer. He writes for the paper, and he also writes books. How's the married life? Any kids yet? No, I think a certain amount of time has to pass before you're allowed to have children. That, and I don't have a crib. I read the wiki, but I can't remember if you have to put the crib. Oh wait, I think it is. At a certain point, your spouse will tell you if they want children or not, or they'll bring it up in conversation, or something will happen, and that's your cue to get a crib or something like that. If I remember the wiki correctly.
Well, you know me. I change my mind about as often as you change your hair color.
So this is an interesting family. We got a writer and a pop star.
Oh, come on. I change my hair way more. No, I missed you so much.
Well, at least they get
I
along.
missed you too. Right. Is everything okay at home?
Home? I haven't been back in a long time. I've been doing shows down south lately. But I read in the newspaper that Ma won another singing award and Pa's newspaper is getting bigger.
I guess they take after their parents.
I love it here. Everywhere is sand and cactus. It's just so wildernessy.
Well, we named it Sandrock for a reason. Love the details like that in the game. Much more immersive than Palia, almost like Palia and Sims 4 combined. It is pretty close to Sims 4. Wait till you see what having children is like in this game. Because I read the wiki on that, and let's just say it's a lot closer to The Sims than it is to any other game in this genre. I have to actually take care of these darn kids. It's not like Stardew where you just have them and that's it. They just, block your way in the house. Yeah, I have to buy diapers, I have to buy food, I have to freaking take care of them when they get sick. It's a whole thing. And then they start going to school, and you gotta have, escort them to school on the first day at least. It's crazy. But yeah, they do age up to at least school age, which is kind of funny, because there's school age children in the game already, like Andy and Jasmine. So they're gonna, yeah, it's you can't really see it. You can see its roof right there, but it doesn't have a school at the start. But at some point towards the later end of the game, you actually do build a school, and there's this whole to-do about it. It's when Mianne gets her second big moment is during the construction of the school. And then you get another romanceable character moves in, which I couldn't believe. A late game, they introduce a whole new romanceable character. They love messing with us in that regard. That's why whenever I play Evershine, and whoever I play Evershine with, I am going to sit them down and explain to them, in the My Time series, you do not pick your romanceable candidate immediately. Anaya's gonna have fun with that. Because you know how she is when she gets into a game like this. It's just immediately to the wedding. Like, what was in Coral Island? She's romancing that shut-in character, and she stood outside her room for the entire day. Because that's not creepy.
And you, Ernie, is everything okay here?
I'm gonna try to get her to play it. I don't know if we'll get it immediately, but I'm definitely a must-buy with Evershine. But yeah, because in this game alone, you have two romanceable candidates that get sent to prison, and then you have one that gets added at the late game. In the last game, you had one romanceable candidate that would die, and another one that would straight up leave you regardless of marital status at the end of the story. You would just wake up one day, even if you were married and had kids, you just wake up one day and they're gone, and there's a letter that says, I gotta leave, bye. It's like, good lord. So they love messing with romance candidates in these games.
Yes, I kind of felt the same way. But it's rare to hear that from you. Everything is good for me here. I've made a lot of friends and even gotten more inspiration.
I've just been talking with your friend here. So this is the 5-star builder you told me about?
Messing with your heart and feelings. They do love doing that. Also, the one that dies in the last game, it's like really gut-wrenching because the way they depict it is realistic. And you have this, it's a bit of a tonal whiplash. There was a lot of people didn't like that in the last game because it's otherwise a lighthearted, cozy game. And then you have a really serious moment like that in it. It's a punch. It's a punch to the gut. So they had to patch it so you can actually save her. Because there was such a reaction to that.
That's right. My friend is now famous throughout the whole Alliance.
Damn.
I'll say. And Sandrock is also becoming more and more famous within the Alliance. I'll have to book more shows here in the future.
Awesome. We'd love to see you. Also, famous in the whole Alliance. That builder and Portia can do one.
So, you're headlining the summit? I'm looking forward to it. Let's see if you'll make the same mistake as last time and sing the wrong lyrics like you did at Atara Fest.
Oh boy. It happens.
There's no way
It
I'll make the
happens.
same mistake twice. Just wait. I'll give the most perfect performance of my life in Sandrock.
Hey, look on the bright side. That at least means she's not lip syncing. She's actually singing.
Sorry, I have to go.
It is
rehearse now.
crazy.
Nice to meet you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'd better help my sister out. Enjoy the summit.
You too. Hold on.
Hey, everyone's talking about you at this party. They all say you're great. So you must be great. My next song is dedicated to you.
Awesome. Love the design. Like, she definitely looks pop star. Alright. So there was a series of events I wanted to do. I wanted to go to Musa at 9 o'clock in the square. And then 1300, we have the development plan at the Blue Moon. That is something I have to go to because that's basically the next game takes place during the development plan thing. And then back to the square at 9 o'clock for Larry giving his humans and Geeglers the case not to eat one another. By Larry, 1900 at Martel Square. I feel like we have to go to that one. She is cute. She's not an actual... Like, she's a temp NPC, basically. She's only gonna be here for a few days. A Geegler is a monster that exists in this world, but they're actually sentient. In fact, you make friends with one. Let me see if he shows up on here. He does not, but there is a Geegler named Larry. You'll see him later. But he lives in town. He has a wife, and they moved just outside of town. And they do their thing. Train's here. All right. Oh, we got something going on here at Arvio's.
Smile, Avery. I know you'd rather be back at headquarters, but everyone's here to welcome us.
If you cheat or mess around on the NPCs in this game, they'll throw shade your way. And it's crippling in its effect. Yeah, I read that. If you get caught cheating, like, you just immediately go back to acquaintance status or something like that. You basically lose all progress with them, buddy style. Alright, so this is Avery. He's gonna be in the next game, we know that.
If only General Ling hadn't insisted that I join the summit.
Actually, I'm kind of surprised to see you here, Avery. By the way, he's the, he's a romanceable candidate, I believe, in the next game.
Hey, you've been to Sandrock before.
Almost like they shun you.
I'm sure you're missed here.
Yeah, they handle romancing in these games a lot better than they do in basically every other game. In fact, I'd go as far as to say the My Time series is probably the best at romancing. Portia's a little rough, particularly with the male romanceable candidates. But, I mean, Sandrock basically nails it. It's almost perfect. Probably my favorite feature is the fact that the characters have agency. Because, well, we saw with Heidi, she basically showed up and asked me out. They can also, I found out in the wiki, apparently they can also propose to you. So if you ain't careful, they'll romance you too. Which I love. It gives giving the characters agency like that makes them feel so much more real. It's true. Where have you been, Avery?
Glad to see you again, Builder. This is my colleague, Mr. Gowdy.
Mr. Gowdy?
You must be the builder everyone's been talking about. The pleasure is all mine. I
Yay,
can't
free
wait to see
will.
what you've accomplished in Sandrock.
Mr. Gowdy is our chief engineering consultant, a very capable builder himself. He's
Ooh.
working with us on the planning of the North Development Plan at the borders. We're
Oh,
lucky to
he's
have
the
his
guy.
help. I'm sure you'll have a lot to discuss.
So he's the guy that's given the speech I'm going to go to later. You keep seeing him mention the Northern Development Plan. That's all the next game stuff.
Yes. And here's Avery, trying to shrug me off and secretly plotting his revenge against Duvos.
That sounds
I only have
appropriate.
the safety of the Alliance in mind.
I mean, can you blame them? I mean, they did something pretty brazen.
I often have to remind
Twice.
this guy that the whole point of the development plan is to keep the peace for as long and as wide as possible.
Is it?
That's why we're focused on bringing in talented people and resources to those areas.
Is it though? Like, you're building this whole thing right on the border with a hostile nation. I feel like that's kind of daring them to do something.
While everything is in the early stages, it presents a fantastic opportunity for someone like you to become a settlement governor if you join the plan. They
Someone
oversee
like
the
me?
design and development of an entire town, going beyond the limits of a workshop yard.
Oh, they are basically just... How much of the next game did they have planned when they made this one? Because that's exactly what you're doing in the next game. You're the governor instead of a builder. Sounds fun.
Absolutely. It's hard work, but in an exciting way. I'm looking forward to sharing our progress with other representatives at the summit and getting their
And
input
he's
on
in
our next
Evershine. Like,
steps.
that makes sense. That makes sense that he's going to be in Evershine.
Or we could discuss with the reps the possibility of forming a fast response plan in case Duvos ever plots another move.
Those are both good ideas. Like, I mean, the development plan's not a terrible idea. It's just a little sus of where you're putting it. But okay. I can see, like, you're wanting to, like, claim, you're making, by having settlements there, like, you are making it, like, this is our area. It's basically a big claim saying, this is where we live. But a fast response plan, also not a bad idea, given how hostile Duvos is.
In any case, it was good seeing you again.
And we know that they're planned out pretty good, because, like, when they invaded Sandrock, like, we're deep into Alliance territory, and they had an airship here in, like, a day and a half. Which means they had basically fast response embedded somewhere in the Alliance territory already. Because there's no way they got from their nation to Sandrock in a day and a half.
An honor to meet you as well. I'm sure we'll see plenty more of each other tomorrow at the banquet.
Till then.
Till then. Awesome. Alright, looks like we got a bunch of people to talk to. Who are these? They're just, who are you?
You're the builder who famously managed to work with Chi without throwing him
Representative
out
of
a
Vega
five-star
5
window. You
and
must be
administrator
every
of
bit
an
as good as they
university.
say you are. Let's chat more at the banquet.
Okay, I was thinking Barnarock, but Vega 5? This design... Vega 5 is like one of the big cities in the Alliance, so I like that design. It looks... I love her cape, too. I wonder if it will lean towards SimCity in operational management. Maybe. They definitely lean this game towards The Sims quite a bit in a lot of ways, so... Alright, who are you? Lee Jun.
Even air travel
Walnut
takes it out
Grove
of you,
Mayors.
doesn't it? All I did was sit there and somehow I'm exhausted. You must be the builder. Once this summit is over, I'd love to get more acquainted.
So she's the mayor of Walnut Grove, where I would love to have a My Time game set because the town name is just cool. Walnut Grove. I can picture just fields of walnut trees and olives everywhere. Now you have an interesting design. I'm very interested in knowing where you're from.
Oh, it's good to see you again.
Highwind.
You've made us all very proud. I've been told your parents are coming to visit tomorrow. You must be so excited.
So she is the representative slash mayor of Highwind, which is where my character is from. Interesting. She's got a pretty basic design, but yeah, it works. Who are you?
Is this really Sandra?
Lucian.
Wow. It's nothing like how I remember it. I wasn't thrilled to be traveling so far for the summit this year, but now I can see it was worth it.
Lucian is another nation, isn't it? I can't quite remember. Hold on. I'm gonna bring up the wiki real fast. Hello? Firefox. There you go. Alliance of Free Cities. Make sure this is set to Firefox real fast. Uh-oh. OBS, hello. Firefox, there we go. OBS just kind of quit responding for a second there. All right, we're going to look at the wiki for a second. All right. Full size this image, please. All right. Barnarock, Ethia. Oh, no. Lucian's this city right here. Duvos right there. That's the hostile nation. We got Medi over here. We don't know much about them. We know a little bit about Ethia and a little bit about Barnarock. So we're here in Sandrock. Highwind is where my guy's from. Vega 5, Walnut Grove, Doss, which is not a thing. Doss is a destroyed city. Atara. A thing, Doss. My phone is playing my stream. Awesome. Okay, so Lucian is part of the Alliance. I wonder if we're going to see anyone from Ethia then. Interesting. I'm going to keep this open in the background, and I'll turn that on later if I need to reference it again. All right. All right, Gale, I'll save you for last.
Hope you'll think about my offer. And hey,
Head of the design.
if you're ever in
Okay,
town,
this
just
is
look me
Verna.
up. I'm sure we can work something out. You'll have fun. I promise.
I thought you were Verna. Okay, so Verna is Heidi's teacher. Heidi is the town architect and engineer. This is her master slash teacher. So she's mentioned a lot in the game. So we finally get to see her. This is Verna, everyone.
Ah, the excellent builder of Sandrock.
Representative of Tall Sky.
A fine reminder to us Tall Sky builders not to rest on our laurels. We'll have to talk
Wait,
shop when
is
we
my-
all get a moment.
Where's Evershine on the map, or not included since the game hasn't come out yet? I can tell you about where it's at. They've mentioned it's not on the map marked, but I can. But I think they have mentioned where it is. Hold on. Let's see. So let me zoom this in a bit. I think it's right in this area. Because they said it's on the northern end of the Eufaula, and this whole area right here that's a slightly different color, that's the Eufaula Desert. Sandrock's right smack in the middle of it. Portia, which is the first game, is on the southern end of it. They said it's in the northern Eufaula, so, and close to Ethia and Duvos. So this is Duvos right here, which is the hostile nation. This is Ethia, which we don't know too much about other than they're just one of the older nations. And they're apparently either a monarchy or a principality of some kind. Because a princess is mentioned as being like a head executive. I think it takes place right about here. Because in the screenshots we've seen, we can see a river that forks. And the city is kind of nestled right in that fork. So if this road follows that river, and it would make sense if it did, we're probably going to see it right around here. We know it's in Alliance territory close to the border with Duvos and Ethia, and on the northern Eufaula, so it's right in this area somewhere. So I hope whatever comes after that, I want to go to Walnut Grove. I want to go to Walnut Grove. DOS, I kind of want to see as well, but that can be a comic or an anime or something. If there's a My Time game after Evershine, I want to go to Walnut Grove, because that's a heck of a name. Everyone's grooving out with the walnut trees down there. Vegas. It's actually Vega 5. Oh, you can't see my pointer? Ah, that's because... Well, no, capture cursor is on. Oh, you can't see it when it goes over the image. Okay, well... See where my cursor is up here, right? You see where this road that runs from Atara... And it forks, it goes north, and you have a fork that goes into Duvos, where Baja is. And you have another one that goes to Ethia. It's going to be right there where that fork is. That's a darn shame you can't see my pointer. Also, fun, we don't know much about Vega 5, but Vega 5 is apparently a city built entirely on a crashed spaceship. So that's a thing. It's also like the science capital of the Alliance. Oh, you can see it now? That's weird. So yeah, right here is where we think Evershine is. I think it's right here in this area right there. This first game was Portia, second game is Sandrock. And I will be, honestly, if they ever take us to Walnut Grove, I would be happy just never to see a desert. Because there's desert portions in Portia. There's Sandrock is nothing but a desert, and there's probably going to be desert portions in Evershine, since it's right there at the northern end of it. So, honestly, we've had enough desert. Take us to where the walnut trees are. That's weird that the cursor didn't show up at first. All right, Gale, what do you got? Okay, that was weird.
Hello. I have the strangest feeling. Like we've met before. But
maybe.
That's impossible, right? In any case, we in Portia have heard all about you. Let's catch up after the summit is finished, and we can all relax.
I think that maybe between Medi and Lucian is the periphery. So Gale here is the mayor of Portia, so he's in the first game. He had a slightly different design in that game, but this is overall correct. It matches. It's just the art style change, so they changed up the design a little bit. I swear he had a different voice actor in the first game too. This one sounds a little bit clearer. So that's Gale. Who we got over here? I already talked to you. Albert, also in the first game.
You know, I really wouldn't mind sitting in on a fashion seminar hosted by Mr. Pablo.
I mean, he's good at it. He would be good at that. He did the freaking fashion show very well.
Well, I'm certainly glad you all managed to change my mind about this place. I stand by my original assessment. Most of the folks around here are, let's say, unconventional. But you all got the job done and then some.
Hey, sometimes unconventional is the best kind.
There's one thing I was always curious about. How exactly did you all manage to... You know what? Sometimes it's better not to know how the sausage is made.
How did we manage to do what? I'm genuinely curious. Alright, we already know Trudy, we already know Avery. Let's talk to this dude.
Ah, you must be the builder. Greetings. I have been told you fought bravely, every step of the way. I hope to sit down and exchange war stories after this meeting has concluded.
It didn't tell us who this guy is, but he looks... Oh wait, didn't Avery say who he is?
The opportunity to share knowledge like this is something that should occur more than once every 5 years. After all, knowledge is half the battle.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why y'all do it every 5 years.
Ah, you must be the builder.
He looks military, so I'm guessing he might be like some high military commander. Because Avery is... I think his rank is commander, which would mean he's right below captain, so he would be in charge of like a battalion or something. So you look like you're an actual general or something. Alright, that's all of those people. 9 o'clock is when the first event starts. Mr. Musa is going to be giving a presentation on money management, which I can't wait to see. Oh, there's the school bell ringing.
At the end of the day, it's all just supply and demand. Never invest in something you don't understand.
Oh, it's one of these kind of things?
Is preparation plus opportunity.
So he's literally just going to stand there and spout.
Profit and revenue are not the same thing.
That is true. Profit and revenue are different.
Brings me to my conclusion. At the end of the day, it's all just supply and demand.
Well, y'all don't have
Never
digital
invest in
goods,
something
so
you don't understand.
that's a good advice.
Success is preparation plus opportunity. Profit
Yeah.
and revenue are not the same thing.
All right, I've heard everything I need. Okay. All right, so it's good to know I can see all the events. I'm not going to be missing much on any one of them.
Sand rockers, well, shucks. We're some of the most welcoming. Now, I know all y'all didn't come out here just to see me. What is a
Keep it
rutabaga? Well, the free alliance now. If a duck ever steals your fish,
Oh my God.
before you run and get your shotgun, now that lady is up there floating around in space.
Wow.
They wanted us to be
He's
the
like-
opening act.
the
for
game's
Luna.
got him
I
the
said sure. A sand rocker.
The game's got him cycling dialogue so fast he can't even finish. Cooper can't keep anything brief. I don't know why he's thinking he's like, I'll keep this brief.
Howdy.
Cooper's version of brief is like 5 hours. Hey, it's the mole people. This one's an actual cutscene. This one should be good.
Hello out there to all you moles and molettes, and welcome to my Jet Talk.
My Jet Talk. It's like TED Talk, but with Jed instead, and I don't know who Ted is.
I'm here today to tell you all that your prince or princess is out there, somewhere waiting for you. But it might not be just who you think it is.
Do we really want to take romance advice from this guy? Because he's the dude who's pining for the princess, and the princess only likes the bad boys.
Who of you was once like me, madly in love with your best friend, but they just didn't feel the same way as you?
I mean, growing up, my best friend was a guy, and I'm straight, so that definitely doesn't describe me.
Yes, and how did that turn out for you? Heartbreak, loss of a friend, a downward spiral of bitterness and regret, a feeling that perhaps you could never love again.
I mean, that specifically didn't turn out anything. I've experienced heartbreak, if that's what you mean.
Oh, and after you shoot your shot and get shut down, you
I
have to
shot myself
seize
in the
it
foot. What do you
every
mean?
single day and pretend like everything is fine when both of you know that it totally isn't. And whew, talk about awkward.
Shoot your shot. When you shoot your shot, what if you shoot yourself in the foot multiple times? Because that's my experience.
Well, I'm here to offer a bit of advice.
Do I care about this? Not really. I just want to see how this goes.
The first thing you mustn't do is blame yourself. Alas, I am rejected. There must be something wrong with me. Something I do not see. No, no.
I mean, there could be. That depends a lot on the situation.
But, on the other hand, you cannot blame your crush either. I'm charming. I'm lovely. I'm so good at digging holes. What kind of stupid princess would reject moi? No, no, no.
I think he might be projecting a bit. Is part of this just Jed venting? I mean, that's true. You can't blame the crush, but...
Even the best of moles are rejected. Did you choose to fall in love with your friend? No. It simply happened. You never had a choice. And when you feel no love for another, alas, this is no choice either. So you must see that some things in life, there is really no rhyme or reason to. They just are.
Digging
You
holes.
cannot logic your way into someone loving you.
His aggressive French accent makes it better. I feel like we're getting a Pepe Le Pew. It's like a reverse Pepe Le Pew almost.
If you find it too difficult to meet with your friend, if obsessive thoughts cross your mind, if you feel jealousy or hope that somehow maybe they are starting to change their mind and you just need to try a little harder.
Nope. Abandon all hope. Abandon all hope, ye who enter there.
Then
that's the siren's
I'm afraid
call.
to say, you would do best to stay away from your friend for a while. Trying to always be there will only make things worse for the both of you.
Yeah, that's true.
You must spend time with others that you love, but those that do not spark that madness of passion.
Passion!
Shout out to my mole, Gatsby, who helped me through the darkest of times.
Is he great, perhaps?
No problem, bro.
Lol.
After spending a bit of time at home doing some self-care, we got out, started hanging with some moles outside of our usual kingdom group, and, well, I met someone.
Oh, good for you. It's not the mole, or it's not the rat princess.
Great, babe.
Yay! Good for Jed.
Oh, thank you, Jedina. We met at an underground party. I was like, I'm Jed. And she was like, I'm Jedina. And we were like, no way, that's a huge coincidence.
Awesome.
And the rest is history. So, if it can happen to me, it can happen to you too. Thank you for coming to my Jed Talk.
It's like a TED Talk, but with Jed. And they all disappeared. Well, that was interesting, to say the least.
Howdy.
I hear Andy's voice, but I don't see Andy. Alright, what else is going on? That honestly, I think, covers the events I wanted to see. Except for the last one. How to Turn Your Desert Green by Zeke at 1300. Okay, Northern Development Plan at 1300. That one I want to see. 9. Okay. Wow. Cooper is going from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So Cooper's going to be on that stage talking. For 10 hours. I mean, he could do it. Like I said, his version of brief is 5 hours, and he's already halfway there. I like how the title of his talk is, Sure, I'll fill up some time. Okay, so the wedding... The wedding went well. It was a cutscene. But for some reason... it hasn't shown up in my album. Oh, no, wait. There it is, right there. Okay. So, during the wedding, my chat overlay glitched out, which, by the way, I haven't turned back on, if you're wondering why chats aren't appearing on screen, if anyone cares. But let's watch this back again, because the chat overlay glitched out when the wedding actually happened, and you just got my wedding just had the chat overlay over it the entire time, and I didn't realize. So yeah, let's watch it. I'm gonna favorite that because it's my wedding. A moment worth remembering. On this day, I finally married the love of my life. So we'll watch this cutscene back. I'll try to remember to come back and clip this too. Or highlight it or something.
By the power given to me by the Holy Spirit, I hereby pronounce you united under the everlasting covenant.
Hooray! So yeah, that's how that went. Also, I was wearing a different outfit, because you can see I had different clothes on here. Didn't know it could do that. Yeah, you can. I noticed that it's wearing. It seems to just take whatever clothes you're wearing. So if you want to get like a screenshot of your wedding with both wearing the actual wedding clothes, you can. Which I noticed there was a mod to add wedding clothes to both, because for some unknown reason, you can put on wedding attire, but your spouse can't unless you have some paid DLC, which is really silly considering there is wedding attire for both male and female players in the game, at least. But I did see a mod that lets you add wedding attire to both, so that'll be neat. The clip replay? Yeah, you can do that with basically any cutscene. That's what I was looking for at last stream. So, like, here's the first... This is the intro cutscene. Never forget the excitement I felt on that day. Leaving my home for a life of independence and adventure, seeing the town for the first time. Made it all... Let's watch this one. Let's see how far we've come. Day 1, summer, year 1. I think I played this game the first time the day... Oh, no. Oh, well, it doesn't freaking matter. I'm in my current clothes. Oh, wow, and the map didn't look like that because the theme park isn't there in the beginning of the game. And there's Logan. And all that wasn't there either. Okay. And this is the upgraded train station. And then we meet Mian for the first time.
Howdy.
Oh, she didn't speak. She didn't have that line voiced when I first played this game. They added that later. Cool. Okay, so it doesn't. Good to know. If you watch these cutscenes back, it does not unload the current map or current costumes. So be careful with that whole overriding screenshot thing. It doesn't matter in this one, but it would matter in that one. So that's the intro cutscene. But yeah, you can pretty much watch back basically any cutscene that you get, because they're FMV. Okay, that actually answers the question. They're not full-on FMVs. They're real-time in-engine. So they're real-time cutscenes. That explains a lot why it takes so long for... Actually, no, it doesn't, because the map would already be loaded, as with the character models. It would have to load animations and sounds and teleport everyone. Hold on, what's that one with Grace and the cat? Catfish, Banjo was helping me find a spy. Oh, I remember that one. First time Musa came and we blew the blue moon up. Yep, you can watch any cutscene at any time, basically. Nia, what do you think of all this?
You know, this is going to sound kind of crazy, but sometimes I feel like you've become a different person altogether. I mean, in a good way. Like, we were just a couple of dumb kids, and now we've got jobs and stuff. And you're a real professional. Best of the best. Do you ever feel like running into the forest and knocking over beehives anymore? I do. I think I do. Maybe less than back then, but still, a little.
Well, it's kind of hard to run into a forest and mess with some beehives around here, but sure.
I guess we're both getting older, more mature. There are more important things than beehives. But even if things are a little different now, there's one thing I know will never change. You're always going to be my number one. That feeling hasn't changed a bit.
Well, I wouldn't mind running into a forest, but you knock over the beehive this time. I'm tired of getting stung.
Be seeing ya.
Captain is just running all over the place. Banjo's trying to sleep. I don't know how he can with all these people here. What else is going on? First day is Cooper at the stage, and then, yeah, the next one we want to see is not till 1300. And that's at the Blue Moon. Alrighty. I don't know what to do. I didn't want to take any commissions, but maybe I will. Captain and his daily zoomies. Yeah, he gets the zoomies every day around this time, I guess. Oh, we got a letter. Venti sent me a cake. Awesome. Time to go to bed. Good night, MK. Have a good sleep. I probably will be calling the stream on this day, and we'll pick up the next 2 days in the next stream. I think that'll be good. Oh, let's see. Food. Any commissions? Oh, there's a lot on the board, actually. No, there's not. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't take it. I mean, it's going to be hard to give him those because he's on the stage. And as I found out earlier, you can't interact with them when they're mid-animation on the stage, apparently.
They wanted us to be the opening act for Luna.
Oh, I can.
Said, sure. Instrument? Who said that? I didn't bring no instrument. Nah.
Everyone's
Now,
glad
I know all y'all didn't come out here just to see me. What is a rutabaga? Well, the Free Alliance now. If a duck ever steals your fish, before you run and get your shotgun. Now, that lady is up there floating
Floating around
around in
space.
space. They wanted us to be
His
the
space was
opener
real?
act for Luna. I said, sure. And us sand rockers, well, shucks. We're some of the most welcoming. Now, I know.
I think they
all
could have
y'all didn't come
fine-tuned
out here just to see
the sequence thing there. Train's gone. Oh, we have something going on over here.
Mr. Musa.
You're that young man. I remember now our previous conversation. In fact, I wanted to congratulate you.
Congratulate me?
Yes, obviously you took all my words to heart. Not long ago, your general store appeared on the first page of my assistant's Emerging Businesses Hot or Not list. You, as it were, were hot.
Oh, good for
This
RVO.
indicates that, by various measures, your store is performing well, and your market share is steadily rising.
That's right, Mr. Musa. After that, I did everything you suggested, and I started to try to have more foresight. And I guess you could say, it worked like a charm. So, thanks.
No, young man. You should thank yourself. I see the changes in you, and no man is an island. I don't doubt that there are more people in your life other than myself who pushed you to be better either.
Yes, the builder has also helped me a lot.
I mean, I just built things. I married his sister, but...
The impact builders can make on this world is huge. I believe that with young people like you in Sandrock, development can only get better and better.
Thank you, Mr. Musa. So, will you invest in me this time?
Of course. I'll have my assistant get in touch with you.
Awesome.
That's great! Did you hear that? I'm finally getting an investment from Mr. Musa.
Good for you, RVO. Is there anyone I haven't talked to yet? Oh, Heidi's over here. Let's go see what Heidi thinks of all this going on.
Howdy.
Oh, I met your master. Have you talked to her yet?
Hey, thanks again for convincing me to invite Master Verna. I don't know why I was having such cold feet about it. You know, I really feel like I should say thank you. I know I say that all the time whenever you help me out around town, but this time, I mean, thank you for everything. Master Verna could maybe use a bit more bedside manner, but she wasn't wrong. I don't think my dream of making Sandrock a better place for my friends and family to live ever would have had a ghost of a chance without you. Granted, I didn't really know what I was up against when I moved back here, but you made all the difference. So yeah, from me and on behalf of everyone in Sandrock, thank you.
You're welcome, Heidi. You know, Heidi might be one of my favorite characters in this game, and that might just be because you end up talking with Heidi a lot because of who she is and what she does, but she's a great character. Her initial design needs a bit of work, but when you palette swapped her to this outfit, it works fine. The visual design, I mean.
So long, partner.
But with the yellow top, she works really well. The yellow and the purple, that works on her. But yeah, I think I can officially say Heidi's one of my favorite characters in this game. Come on, get over the thing. Oh, look at... no, these look about the same. Mountain rose potted plant. Oh, that's something I could do. Actually, no, we got the thing at the Blue Moon starting. I'll wait till 1300 and then head in.
Me, what is a rutabaga? Well,
Alright, this one I wanted to see.
Hello, everyone. Thank you all for joining me today. I'm Gowdy, a member of the Planning Committee for the North Development Plan.
Hey, look, there's Jane.
Today, I'll be giving you an exciting update on our North Development Plan, executed by the Northern Rangers and supported by the visionary businessman, Musa. I heard Musa already mention the plan during one of his visits to Sandrock. For those who missed it,
Could
don't
say that.
worry. I'll catch you up quickly.
More like he made an offer. Do I care about this? Yes. This is all about the next
Topic
game.
is Building for Peace, where I'll take you through our settlement expansion plan along the northern borders of the Alliance. It's all about securing the area and fortifying our defenses. We're currently constructing the first few settlements, with plans for a new, bustling border city-state that will serve as a regional transportation, commercial, and defense hub.
What are y'all calling that one? Evershine?
Now, if you're an adventurous soul or an entrepreneurial spirit, the North Development Plan is
I
your
might
golden
be.
ticket to realizing your dreams.
Awesome.
We're
I'm
searching
listening.
for all kinds of talents, whether you're already skilled in a trade or still searching for your true calling. If you're open to exploring different possibilities, you're exactly the person we're seeking.
Cool.
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention. Those selected to join the plan will receive an initiation bonus to help them settle down and start afresh.
Oh, they're just giving money.
Let's take a breather and grab some refreshments. I'll be available to answer any questions.
I have a question. Yes, let me get to the front. I have a question for you.
From your resume, you definitely have what it takes to be a governor in the northern settlements. It seems your work here is almost done. Perhaps you should really consider it.
Yeah, I have a question. When does all that happen? I.e., when is the game coming out? Alrighty.
Hi there.
Howdy, everyone.
Process happen naturally, and then replicate any questions.
Didn't there was a bubble here. Did I miss it?
So there's this stuff called biocrust.
Uh-huh.
This all doesn't happen overnight, of course.
Nah, it takes forever.
That, of course, would be about as wise as adding salt to your fertilizer. It all
Lol.
started with something as simple as the straw grid.
You know, for someone who doesn't like public speaking, Zeke's not doing
the
bad.
process happen naturally, and then replicate any questions.
Nope.
So there's this stuff called biocrust.
Amira, did you hear? Arvio is getting invested in. So you got hitched to the most famous builder ever, and Arvio has got an investment from Mr. Musa. Things are looking up for us.
Everything's changed so much since you've arrived.
Yeah.
For the better, of course.
Almost like I'm a pro tag.
I guess seeing all these important people here to congratulate us, it certainly is a new era for this town. Don't let all this praise and attention change you. Not that I think it would. Just keep being you. I would ask that you promise me that. Because that you is the most wonderful person I've ever met.
Thank you, Amira.
Congratulations again on all your success.
Congratulate yourself as well. And your brother.
Wow! This celebration is amazing! Hey! This is just like one of those old pictures of Olin when this town used to be lively and... Wait a second. Did you bring back the glory days of Sandrock?
Well, I didn't do it by
I can
myself.
imagine in another 50 years there will be a picture of this party on the wall somewhere.
Maybe.
I guess I'd like to congratulate you. I hope that my actions helped more than harmed along the way. But to think, I was here to witness this.
You know, when I was a kid, the local grocery store, they had the pictures of our town up on the wall. That's interesting. And one of my favorite ones was an old steam locomotive, one of those big ones in the town. I don't know if it was passing through, because we did have a train station back in the day. I don't know where I was going with that. I just wanted to mention it. That train station's a museum now, but... Oh, and the Department of Commerce is there, but... we're really just killing time, aren't we? Where's Elsie? Let's go talk to Elsie. She's over here.
I said sure. Sand rockers, well, shucks. We're some of the most
Hey, what do you say we sneak out? Grab some itching powder? I've got this diagram for a stink bomb from another dimension.
Elsie? No. Bad.
Psych. Come on, that's the old me. The new me chatted up a couple of those stodgy old coots and put in a good word for you. Of course, not like it was much of a challenge. Talking you up is like bragging water's wet. Now, while
Is water wet?
I do occasionally have prankish desires, I'm able to channel them in healthier and more productive ways. Although, sometimes I still do play little tricks on those mean old kangaroo critters out in the desert.
They deserve it.
Anyways, reckon I'd still be a goofball if you ain't come around, so just thought it was worth bringing up.
If a duck ever steals your fish, before you run and get your shotgun, now, that lady is up there, floating around
Cooper,
in space.
dear God, give it a
They
rest.
wanted us to be the opening act.
Jesus, that man can talk. Good Lord. Ah, mint. Mint.
It's nice to be in Sandrock without any pressing business to take care of. I think this is my first time here as a tourist.
Oh, Justice. We should talk to Justice. God knows he's probably busy right now.
This might be a fire code violation, but I think I can look the other way. Just this once. Man, what a ride, huh?
You can
I guess
tell
I
that.
just say that
Say that
'cause,
again.
well, this is kind of it, isn't it? This is the part where we get to celebrate all we did. Get all our accolades, our attaboys, and pats on the back. Is it corny if I say I was just doing my job? 'Cause I
No.
was kind of just doing my job.
That's kind of what we're all doing. Some people are born great, and some people have greatness thrust upon them. We're the latter, Justice.
What are you telling them when they try to butter you up?
What I just said.
Yeah? Okay, that works. Dang, mission accomplished. And I'm still looking at you for backup. I do gotta say, though, while we're talking about it, you were the best Dawn Silver Corps officer we ever had.
And I'm honorary. What does that say about
I'm
everybody
serious.
else?
Lost count on how many times you saved me. Unsure? Everybody. So, whatever they try to give me credit for, just know that your name is not going to be left out of the discussion.
That's good. I mean, you did your part too, Justice. Don't sell yourself short.
Catch you later.
I mean, you were ready to go in swinging when it came down to it, so when put up or shut up time came, Justice did put up, so where's Katori? She's right over here.
Standing around at this party kinda makes me realize you were the golden goose all along.
All right, Buck Strickland.
Yeah, you're my lucky charm. I mean, come on, try to explain it any other way.
For those of you who don't know, Buck Strickland, the character in King of the Hill, he referred to the main character, Hank Hill, as his golden goose. Because Hank Hill was the one who did all the work and Buck spent all the money. Katori's not nearly as bad as Buck Strickland, though. Katori's good. Katori's a good person.
Everything was going south for me all up until the moment you stepped off that train. My business was going under. Now I'm a regular tycoon.
I mean, I just built things. That's all I did, people. I built things.
Well, just wanted to let you know that I appreciate everything. Not just all you've done for me, but for everyone in this town. You...
Oh, I accidentally cut her
Hold on,
dialogue
partner.
off. All I did was build things. Apparently that's all the town needed, someone to build things. Alright, we've done Jed's, we've done Northern Development. That one starts at 1900. Cooper ends at 1900, thank Christ. 2300's when the concert. 1900, okay, we got stuff at both. Yeah, the next big event's at 1900, which is in 4 hours. Well, we're just gonna speed time up a bit. I don't want to stream too late tonight. But I don't really want to leave town and do anything, so we just gonna chillax. I like how they said they were gonna have a summit, but like they're all just standing around all day. Where's Arvio? Arvio, are you allowed to go in there? Because all the important people are in there. That sounds bad, the way I said that. Arvio, you are allowed? That's where the important people are. Alright, we can slow time back down now. I'll slow it to 1.0 instead of 0.5 or 7.5. Or 0.99, that works.
Meow.
Meow. Alright, everyone's going all over the place. Ooh, I should talk to Mort. I really gotta know what Mort thinks of all this.
Hello. There will be times when the wind and the waves will be braved, and when the cloud sails will be lifted, the sea will be shaken. Some ships sink only leagues from the shore, but thousands of vessels should one day sail to and from o'er the wreckage. Flowers wilt, but new buds bloom just behind them. It has been my honor to sink, so that others could swim. Be seeing you.
Wow, whoever the voice actor is putting on 2 different voices there. My honor to sink so others could swim. Mort is a good person. I like Mort. Alright, what was the thing I wanted to see? Let's see, 1900. Okay, that's over there at the thingy. And we also got... Cooper ends at 1900. Battle of Sandrock. Okay, I was there for the Battle of Sandrock. I don't need to hear theirs. I want to hear Larry's thing. Gieglers are friends, not food.
Hey there! Did you have a lovely time today? I
Sure.
know I haven't been roaming Sandrock for long, but I can already sense the abundant joy and excitement emanating from both you and the town folks. You're like the leading character in a musical, always overcoming seemingly insurmountable obstacles and bringing about miracles. I'm convinced that education in Sandrock will soar in no time. I've always believed that education is a wealth that no one can ever rob us of, and I trust that the people of Sandrock will continue to pass down this spiritual treasure from one generation to another. Once, I was just a plain old teacher, but now, thanks to you, I feel compelled by a sense of purpose. You are the pride and joy of Sandrock. The incandescent gem of Eufaula once again shines bright, and that's all thanks to you.
People, I just built things. That's all I did. I just built what they told me to build. And put it where they told me to put it.
Catch you later.
And next thing I know, I'm like the greatest thing since sliced bread and Betty White. All right, Larry. There's Larry. MK, I know you're not here anymore, but yeah, there's Larry. That's a giggler.
I turned my life around, which brings me to my next point. How to move on after being backstabbed. And don't go around believing everything you read. And certainly don't base a religion. And the funniest part is, the company employee handbook wasn't even written that never, and I mean never, build a doom train out of this. I used to be a lot like you. Bitter
and
murderous, megalomaniac. But with this one simple piece of advice, I turned my life, which brings me to my next point. How to move on after being backstabbed. Don't go around believing
that's good.
read. And certainly don't.
My stepmother is still out there somewhere, but I think we're okay now. Still, she did try to kill me. Don't really get over that. One thing I did get over, however, is my unhealthy obsession with Logan.
Good for you.
Yes, just as soon as I found out he was a good guy and not a bandit, all of my infatuation just faded away. I totally grew as a mouse person. It's not like I have a thing for mysterious bad boys. Oh, who's that military guy? Avery, you say?
Build a doom
So,
out of this. I used
Lumi,
to be a lot like you. Bitter, murderous,
figure it out on your own. It's like I'm just gonna let her figure that out the hard way.
Hello. General Ling just signed my death certificate not long ago, and we came face to face again. Awkward. Well, I think
Kinda
he
awkward,
understood
yeah, it
right
would be.
away, as after a brief moment of confusion, he gave me a wink and moved on. My secret seems safe enough for now.
I mean, he knows who you were.
I guess it's easy to fade into the background with you at the party. They're tripping over each other to ask about all your achievements. Can't say I blame them. If I were them, I'd want to meet you too.
Yeah, but you already know me.
Sure is strange, huh? You used to be that new builder in town, and I used to be that random girl who overcooks your omelets. And then, well, yeah, all of this.
Yeah, an entire game happened.
Don't get me wrong, I'll always have great admiration for everything you've accomplished here, but I just can't see you as a celebrity. To me, you'll always just be you.
And you'll always be the waitress who can't cook for shit, but are damn good at making drinks.
Looks like they need something over at
Ryan?
Table 4. Catch you later. Bye.
Love you too, Grace. We got something going on here. Apparently not. Although I do wish she would learn to cook an omelet. How do you overcook an omelet? They're not that hard to make.
Hello, everyone. For those of you who are new in town, I'm Owen. And this here is one of my oldest friends, the Sheriff of Sandrock, Justice.
Marcel! Not Marcel. Oh crap. What was his name? Shit, I forgot. Maurice. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I'm the best heckler ever.
Howdy, y'all.
Something I'm known for around these parts is telling stories. I hear all sorts of tall tales working behind the bar, and with permission, I'll write them down and share them with y'all every Saturday night. But, well, I don't need to tell you all that tonight's a special occasion. And for that reason, I'll be telling a new tale. Ours.
Oh boy.
The Battle of Sandrock.
Half of us were there. Actually, yeah, more than half of us. Most of us were there.
With a little help from my pal here, who was on the front lines.
As was I, as was Logan, as was Grace. Pablo, Katori, and Hugo, they were on the rear lines, and Vivi. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and hear them out.
Those of you who follow the news probably know the basic.
Couple of yellow bellies were up to no good in this town. And they would have got away with it too.
If it wasn't for those meddling builders.
Yeah, I guess they would have if not for Builder, huh?
Hey, I had help.
Well, yes. I mean, we all played an important role. I think the builder would tell you the same thing.
Just did.
Yeah, but their plan really started to unravel as soon as Builder showed up. I mean, you guys were totally stumped.
Yes, all of the major breaks in our case did happen to coincide with the builder's arrival. That is accurate.
Justice, you're dying out there, man.
Psst. Hey, man, I thought you said you were gonna make me look cool up here. Builder's already famous.
Right. Right. Sorry. Anyway, for us ordinary citizens of Sandrock, it all really began when, Justice was bravely defending the city.
And now it's just on the nose.
Mm-hmm.
And the famous builder you all know was working behind the scenes with a secret agent from Atara to track down the secret water supply under the church. And that secret agent... totally died. Really tragic. So sad.
I love that we're getting a recap of the highlight of the game.
Gone, but not forgotten.
Gone, but not forgotten.
Yes, there were great sacrifices made.
And out of town to put her life on the line for all of us. And for that, we're eternally grateful.
Yeah. So, once the jig was up, the conspirators made one last-ditch effort to shift the blame onto Logan. And as it so happened, you had just caught Haru. Isn't that right, Justice?
Actually, it wasn't me who caught Haru.
It was Penn, wasn't it?
Unsure then. You know that guy really doesn't get enough credit.
It was Penn, man. Penn caught Haru.
Right. Dang. You really should have rehearsed this.
Yeah, you probably should have. Yeah, Penn caught Haru, but we didn't know who he was at the time.
So, anyway, they call Builder to the stand, accuse him of working with Logan. But it was too little too late. Logan had already found out about the water under the oasis. He pulled down the peach statue, and then there was no hiding from the truth for our perpetrators. One of them tried to take a potshot at Logan before he could finish his heroic speech. But suddenly our ex-minister Matilda jumped right in front, and she took one through the shoulder.
Yeah, he just kind of pulled that gun out of nowhere.
Why do you reckon she did that anyhow?
Why did she do that, actually?
Maybe, despite her villainous role, she really liked Sandrock and couldn't bear to let someone get hurt because of her evil schemes.
She did seem to care to some extent, yeah.
Nah, that's dumb.
Maybe she thought we were onto her, and a move like that would help her keep her identity secret.
That's a big risk, though. Like, a few inches further over and that bullet would have went right through her heart, and she wouldn't be here.
I mean,
well, she's not here,
a person
but...
suspected her like 0.
Well, whatever the case. Then it was absolute bedlam, as the evil criminal mastermind known as Penn attacked the whole town.
And we dogpiled him.
We were ready for him, though.
And that's pretty much it.
I mean, that was just the first act.
A lot of heroes were made that day.
And thus concludes the tale.
I mean, then there was like a little bit of like, the plot slowed down a bit, and then it took right back off when we were invaded.
Of the Battle of Sandrock.
That wasn't the Battle of Sandrock, that was the prelude to the Battle of Sandrock. Guys, y'all really should have rehearsed. That wasn't at all what happened. That was the leading up. I was there. I saw the whole thing. It was horrifying. I had a bubble here. Let's see if it... Oh, yeah, it's still there. Oh, it might be for Luna. Guessing it's for her. Everyone's going to bed. The big event hadn't even started yet. Yeah, Luna's at 2300 day 1. And then day 2 is that, and then day 3 is the airship. Alright. Well, let's just head back to the shop for a second. The factory, is it done yet? I feel like it would have been done by now. Nope. 1 more hour, still making titanium. Oh yeah, this. I can, you know what? You can get on more stone too. Just keep making stuff like that. I got enough stone you can sort through, so I'm really happy with like putting the floor tiles here and how it came out looking. That actually looks nice. It looks like I put my assembly station and building on an actual foundation. How are the plants over here looking? So I got these 2 planted. Yeah, we should head towards the stage. We got an hour. It don't take that much to get over there. So I planted these 2, sand leak up front and rows in the back, and then I planted these 2, rows in the front and sand leak in the back, and I'll see which one looks nicer. I think I might put some bushes right here and then reverse it right there. I don't know. We'll see. All right, we should probably go... Might move that to the backyard. I don't know. All right, let's go see the K-pop star.
Hey there.
Hey, Danby, let's talk to you. I haven't talked to you in a while.
Hey! Looks like everything is going off without a hitch. How'd you find our gifts? Everyone pitched in at least a little, right? That's why we Sandrockers will always win, cause we stick together and help each other out. Sure, someone could have put the same level of effort into another part of the Alliance and arguably gotten further. But the people of Sandrock, we just wanted it more. The bigger the challenge, the higher we'll rise to the occasion. I just want to say, you're pretty much the only person who's ever been able to live up to the hype, you know?
I don't know. Well,
like, no one can dream too big when you're around. Knowing that anything is possible, oh, it just makes me so excited to have my family here. Thank you.
You're welcome, Danby. There wasn't anyone hyping up Danby, but if there ever was, she would certainly live up to the hype as well.
See ya.
Because Danby is like a professional hyper. She hypes up everyone. Alright, I'm interested to see. Is it going to be an actual cutscene? Because I feel like this is going to be a cutscene. That's 2,300. I'm at this.
Only through official channels. Do not cut trees. I repeat, do not cut down trees.
2,300 to late at the Blue Moon exterior stage. I'm here. Where is everybody else? Maybe if I go in and then back out. Oh, my connection quality is in the tank. I'm gonna wait to continue. I want the connection quality to come back so I'm not dropping frames like a motherfucker, which I am right now. So we'll just chill for a bit while connection stabilizes. Actually, I'm gonna BRB real quick. I have returned, but the connection has not stabilized. We're still dropping frames. Not too badly, but... So I'm just gonna... We're just gonna chill. Ooh. It went back to green. Let's let it sit for a minute. Let's see if it stays there. Okay, let's... Oh, nope. Right back to red. As soon as I was about to say, yep, looks good, then it goes right back to red. Is that other computer still downloading updates? Because today was like the last night of Windows 10 support, so I had to make sure... I mean, I got extended security updates for free, apparently. So I had both of my computers on that, so I'll still be getting 10 updates for another year, but... I wonder if that other one is still downloading updates, because I never keep that computer up to date. I'm really bad about it with that one. Honestly, I need to replace that computer. It's going back and forth between a red and a yellow light at the moment. I should probably look and see if that other computer's downloading shit. Or Steam didn't start downloading in the background. Come on now. I have a feeling this next part is a cutscene. And I want to make sure we're not dropping frames during it. Bitrate's tanked as well, so it's not just the connection quality. The bitrate itself is, ooh, it's dropped down to triple digits. It's been a while since this has happened. The last several streams I've had have not had this problem. And then all of a sudden, it rears its ugly head right when I don't want it to. We're 1,000 under where it's supposed to be. Come on. We're at 0.9% drop frames now. Yellow light. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Stabilize. Red light. It's like playing the world's worst game of red light, green light. You know, that other computer I was talking about is so darn old that even if it's downloading something, it will take it for frickin' ever. Because I have not taken care of that computer at all. I need to replace it. Like, I'm gonna replace it, and I'm probably just gonna completely back up any important files off that drive and completely wipe it. And just... My plan was to take this machine I'm on, back up the files on all the drives on it, and then move over to Linux on this machine. It's basically going to turn into a server. But that requires building a new machine. Come on. Come on. It's still bouncing back and forth between the red and the yellow. We're dropping frames. Something fierce. And all I can do about it is just sit here and talk. What do you talk about? How shit my internet is, that's what. Well, shit. So I could go in there and look and see if that computer has decided to start downloading things. I updated it earlier, so it shouldn't have any updates to download. But who knows? Maybe a last minute one got released today. It is a Tuesday now officially, so is it the second Tuesday of the month though? Okay, we have a constant yellow light. Maybe it's finally starting to figure out life. Yes, it is the second Tuesday of the month. Crap. So it's entirely possible Microsoft's decided to push an update, and the other computer has decided to start downloading that. I don't know if they would push one this early, though. Okay, it's starting to stabilize. It's staying yellow. I want to see that go back green. We're not dropping frames anymore, at the very least. We got that going for us. I don't want the stream too much longer. My streams are supposed to be 3 hours long, and the last 2 have been 4 hours. Alright, let's just go and hope for the best. I hope this is a cutscene. And I hope it isn't glitched out. Because it really should be starting... There it goes. Alright, I'm looking forward to this one.
Luna, we love you! We're not worthy!
Luna! Luna! Luna!
Look up at the sky, you can't help but wish as the stars pass you by. An ocean of wonder, we're standing under, won't you answer why? I still believe
Look at Katori.
that our hearts were meant to sing. And in my dreams, you're dreaming next to me. Fantasy as it lives and breathes. Everything I wished for is standing right in front of me.
I like
Where the moonlight hits the starlight.
Even Trudy's waving her arms.
Hits the moonlight. I will see your glowing face, and I will see my fantasy.
Way's getting into it too, I like it. And Maybell in the back as well. Heidi, everyone's doing the arm wave. Grace.
And every night I think of you, and I hope you think of me. It won't be long at all until you see fantasy as it lives and breathes. performance has been dedicated to you, the people of Sandrock.
Thank you for showing us that miracles. Okay. The subtitle popped up before she said it, so I thought I had to say it.
Should we open the shop in Atara?
Quite the turnout. Stellar performance as always. In addition to her repertoire.
Well, the whole town woke back up just to hear you sing, Luna. That actually was a really pretty song. And now everyone... Amira's running back to the house. Because it is way past her bedtime. Alright, where'd Luna go? It's actually kind of a shame.
What a show.
It's actually a shame she's a temp NPC. And she's gonna leave in a few days and you never see her again. And that was like Penny in Sandrock, or not in Portia. We briefly saw Penny in this game. And one of my favorite mods, because I loved her design so much in Portia, was a mod that just added her back to the game. So she would wander around. I didn't see any mods like that for Sandrock, unfortunately. But I would love to have them, because there's so many really well-designed and NPCs like this. That's cool.
Well, what do you think? I gave it my all.
It was good. That's a good song.
Phew. And it really took it out of me. I'm going to get some rest. Let's catch up later.
Sure. No problem. It's after my bedtime, too. I'm gonna get scolded. So I can't believe, like, I'm so glad that came out. Hold on, can I admire this? I had the idea to flip that light upside down, and it just shines straight onto my sign so perfectly. That looks good. I'm glad that came out looking so good. Tumbleweed. Be gone. I don't know why that didn't go where it's supposed to. Alrighty then. Alright, one last thing. Let's check the schedule. Yes, I know it's getting late. Schedule for tomorrow, day 2. We just get the results at 9 o'clock and then the banquet at 12. Also, my parents will be showing up. So, yep, that'll be tomorrow, so day 2 and 3 of the summit is next stream, which will be Wednesday, 10 o'clock as usual. Alrighty, I'm gonna do a quick save real fast. Yeah, we can overwrite that. Because I have not been rotating my saves with this game. But I want to be able, because I'm not going to show, normally I would show cutscenes, but I'm going to save this cutscene for the next stream, because I know it's going to have a cutscene when I wake up. But I'll save that for the next stream. And I want to be able to reload that save if I have to. Alrighty then. So like I said, next stream is Wednesday, 10 o'clock Eastern. It'll be Sandrock again. Friday's stream, I don't know. Probably Brew Barons. Because this is the last story mission in Sandrock. I'm well aware of that. So, yeah, story's winding down. Have a good one. Catch you next stream. See you then, Nani. Thanks for watching. So yeah, next stream Wednesday, and then Friday, probably back to Brew Barons. I don't know. I like Brew Barons, but it's honestly more of a game I'd rather play offline. I'm not 100% sure if I really want to keep streaming it. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I might just... Maybe it might not be a bad time to start playing Portia again. If I don't know. I still need to decide what to do after Sandrock, so... I'll figure it out. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it, and have a good night, everyone. to answer your question about the side quest for Amira, yes. I'll be, after the story's over, I'll continue doing Sandrock streams to get all the remaining side quests done. And then I have no idea. Then I'm going to have kids at some point, so we're probably looking at another in-game year for Sandrock, which will probably be another month or two. So I fully expect I'll be done with this game by the end of the year, in reality. But yeah, to answer your question, if you're still there, yes. We will be doing the side content, because I know she has a quest right after the summit's over. Anyway, good night.